Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and I currently am here checking out these aurora fish. Have you ever seen aurora fish before? Well, here we have some aurora fish because we have an aurora. I was just about to go to sleep for the night when the aurora hit. Which makes me immediately think of the trader and any possible trades we could do. So I might postpone going to sleep just a little bit. And we'll go check in with the trader. I don't think the aurora has officially triggered yet. It's still pretty early. But let's go inside and see if the trader is up for a trade. There we go. Electricity is on. Just like that. So he might be available now. Nice. So we have done quite a bit of decorating inside the Quonset garage. Yeah, I can hear the trader. Which includes putting some lamps around, kind of lighten up the darker corners. It's not quite as bright as I would like it to be. You know, we still got some pretty dark shadows, which makes me a little nervous about the Dark Walker hiding in the shadows or something. Do you guys know the Dark Walker? The mysterious figure that it was originally a Halloween game mode on the Long Dark. Anyway, spooky character. You know, I would like to get some LEDs for the bear here. So when we have an aurora, I think it'd be kind of nice to have his lights in his eyes, so his eyes light up. Maybe some laser pointers, or maybe we could turn him into a disco ball or something. It'd be kind of fun. Just to kind of mess around. Anyway, let's go talk to the trader, see what he is up to these days, because it's been a while, and we might actually have some items that he would like. So,
Are you there?
yeah, hello? Hello? I'm here.
Still alive? Wow. Damn.
Well, thanks for the confidence. Glad you're alive, too. I guess we just want to go straight to trading. I've been kind of anxious for you to call because I might have some items that you're interested in. What kind of stuff do you have?
Well, let's see what I got.
Okay, ooh, cereal. That's a new one. Golden Flakes. You know, that might be worth it just to get a change of, a palate, get our taste buds something new because we're pretty used to the same old stuff. He wants 20 cedar, though. No, it's not that important that I get a variety in my diet. I think I'm going to need that cedar. Wool ear wraps. That's kind of nice. Vagabond soup. Now, that is something I would like to get a hold of. It's kind of a rare, unique item, I think. I don't think we have that recipe available other than through the trader. Let's go ahead and say yes to that because it's a car battery. We could probably give him 2 liters of lamp oil and 6 cloth. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll accept that trade. Gotta do one? Okay. Oh, can we do... Shoot, can we do more than one? Is it just one trade at a time? Guys, I always worry that I'm messing that up because I probably should have checked to see if I could have done other trades. Alright, well, cancel. You know, let's do that. Let's cancel active trade.
I understand. This is my stash.
Let's try this again. So we got Vagabond Soup. Can I do more than one? 0 of 10 selected. So let's... So if I click that, 1. Oh, okay, then I can actually scroll. Okay. Guys, I'm a little slow learner. You probably can tell. A little bit slow on the pickup. Rifle, ammunition, 4 hides, 6 ptarmigan down. So he's going to give us 5 bullets. That's actually really good. Do I have enough? I should probably go check before I commit to anything. I'm pretty sure we have 6 extra. And we can give him 4 cured hides. I should go check. Anything else? Herbal tea, cooking oil, cereal. Man, that's just too expensive. I can't do the trade for 20 cedar, especially because we're really kind of trying to use our toolkit, wood crafting toolkit lately. Let me go back. We're going to end the call and go see if we have 6. I think it was 6 ptarmigan down.
Shoving off.
6 ptarmigan down that he wants. Do you need any rope? Trader guy. That is so bright. Sorry guys, that is a pretty bright overhead. Okay, ptarmigan down. Sounds like something a Scotsman would say. Ptarmigan down! So we've got 29 ptarmigan down. We need 16, I believe, for the bed, right? Let's come over here and check this out. So, crafting. If we do the bed. Bear bed, okay. It is 16 ptarmigan down. We need 18 fur. I think we have that now, if I'm not mistaken, because we went out in the last episode. Got a bunch of fur. We got the guts. We need only 1 black bear hide. I thought it would take more than that. Anyway, we are good to give him a trade for the ptarmigan down. Let's go take care of that. So we're going to do the ptarmigan down. We're going to do the trade for whatever the battery thing was he wanted. Oh, bullets. That's right. All right, we're back. Just had to check my inventory.
You again?
Yeah, it is me. By the way, do you ever talk to other people?
I'm up for it.
Okay, so we want rifle ammunition, and we want vagabond soup recipe. Be nice if you throw in some soup along with the recipe. But anyway, we're going to accept this trade. Okay. He says he's up for it. We'll end the call.
Right.
I don't think we're in any hurry to get across the island tonight. Like, I'd rather get some sleep. We can do the trade in the morning. So let's get some sleep. By the way, guys, what should we name our bear? What do you think we should name this guy? I was thinking, so is it Star Wars that they named the Wookiee Laser Lips? But he might have laser eyes or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think we should name the bear. I think I'm done checking the computer. It just keeps giving the same. I mean, there's a few different messages, but they're kind of interesting. But anyway, let's just go to sleep. Do we have enough water to drink? Yeah, we got enough water. By the way, great comment. Did I leave meat in here? I did. Okay. Thank you so much for the comment about leaving food in containers, guys. I almost made a huge mistake leaving this meat in here. Huge mistake, because if it hits 0, it is going to disappear, despawn. And I knew that. I just forgot. Like, I can't believe I made that huge mistake. So thank you for catching that. We got it cleaned out, so we're not going to lose our meat. I will keep it outside. It does store better apparently outside, so we'll keep the meat outside. Okay, at some point we do need to cook up these fish because I do believe we still have scurvy risk. Oh man, I really wish that during the electrical storm like this, if we could have some way of cooking, that'd be really nice without using a fire. It'd be really nice to just cook these guys up. Anyway, so we are tired. Let's make sure I'm not carrying anything. Let's climb in the truck. You know what, by the way, I want to put this hood down. I know I've searched this vehicle and I want better visibility. So much nicer being able to see something other than the hood of the truck while I'm sleeping. I can actually see the predators circling around. Okay, let's get a drink. And we're going to get some sleep. Do some trading in the morning, maybe. Who knows what the morning will hold. Let's get our trusty bedroll out and go for 10 hours. And I will see you guys in the morning. Right, good morning, guys. We have survived 133 days. Can hardly believe it. Seems like just yesterday we awokened into this world in Broken Railroad. Do you guys remember that? We lost our matches. Really had a hard time surviving at first. Okay, we do need to get some vitamin C. Oh, hey. I really don't want to mess with you. Man, he saw us from far away. I'm not smelly, am I? Okay. Let's see. On the agenda for today, I would like to get a fire going. Maybe we'll cook in here, just because those silly wolves are out there. Let's get some sticks. Maybe I'll use some coal. We need to cook some fish. Get some oil. We do need to have 2 liters of oil in order to trade. So let's go ahead and get our torch out. By the way, guys, I did a little decorating. I love this red rug. Looks really cool. Of course, we got all our pictures hanging up. This place is feeling cozy. It's feeling downright cozy, and I don't know. Adjectives. Lots of adjectives is what it's feeling like. Kind of feels more like a clubhouse, you know? And in the back here, we kind of have the private quarters. We're going to have our bed here pretty soon. Bearskin bed. All right. Stay focused. Let's get some coal. Get our torch out. We could do this in our sleep, couldn't we? Can't wait to get some more of those old-timey pictures. Just fill up this wall with like old western looking pictures. Okay, torch is going out. Let's add some fuel. I'm gonna do a little bit of water while I go get the fish. Let's place our pot down. Okay, I also need to remember to drop the jerky meat, cured meat, whatever, salted meat. Where should we keep the salted meat? Also, I want to be careful of that wolf. He probably came over here. Okay, let's drop the meat here. Maybe I'll keep 2 in my inventory. It's got that nice green shade of mildew on it. It's like a fine cheese, but it's meat instead of cheese. Okay, what kind of meat, what kind of fish do we want to cook? We got tons of trout. I'm kind of wishing I hadn't cooked that weird looking Irish lord fish, because we only had one of those. And I understand you can actually mount some of these fish. Seems like the trout are the most common. Maybe the salmon. So when they named that fish the Irish Lord, do you think they meant that as like an insult? Because it looks like, in their opinion, whoever named it, like they're saying it looks like an Irish Lord, or they're saying it's like an Irish fish that's like the Lord of Fish, like it's a compliment? I was wondering about that. So it was a very ugly looking fish. Alright. We are going to do lots of fish. And I did get a comment. You guys like it when I do cooking. It's probably because I'm such a good cook, right? Look how the smell of this just comes up and fills the whole room with the smell. Got a little bit of grease stains on the wall there. I might have to move the barrel back a little bit. Okay, so if I had been smart about this, we probably could have crafted stuff while we were cooking. By the way, I should check and see how many animal pelts we need to give this guy. I think he wanted 4. I would like to keep enough wolf pelts in order to make the pants. I think wolf pants. Do we have any other wolf pelts curing? So we have the deer hide. Oh, we got some rabbit. Okay, good. Got the rabbit hides. Those are almost done. So what did he want? I think it was 4. I want to see if he had... Okay, here we go. Trades. So he wanted 4... Any 4 hides. Plus 4.5 liters of water. And 6 ptarmigan down. I better get the ptarmigan down now. Okay, and then he wanted any 4 hides. So we could do the rabbit pelts. So I currently have, in my inventory, we've got 2 rabbit pelts. Let's give him 2 more. We'll do these 2. So there's the 4 pelts. We got the 6 ptarmigan down. We're going to need to get a battery. And I think he wanted a bunch of cloth, too. Let's take a look here. So he needs 6 cloth, a car battery, 2 liters of lamp oil, and a partridge in a pear tree. But I don't have the partridge. Okay, salmon is done. We're just going to go ahead and eat it. $11 Let's go for bigger stuff. See if I can get a half hour of something done. No, everything's small. Oh well. Hour and a half on the barrel. Okay, so we need water. And we need oil. How much oil do we have? There's half a liter there. About half a liter there. We might have to use one of our big jugs here. 2.62 liters. And 0.96. Man, I hate to get rid of these jerry cans. What about these? Got a quarter of a liter there. So I could fill these up and then break it down. So we don't need all these lanterns. I kind of like their aesthetics though. Like the way they look as decorations. I'm not going to break them down. They're too cool. Same with the jerry cans. I may just have to give him one though. Cooking this fish does help. We are getting small amounts of oil as we do this. So, let's see. How big are you? 14 minutes to cook. And we still have 13 minutes on that one. Okay, he's a chunky boy. I might just have to pass time. Or, you know what? I could go outside and check the size of these guys. I'm a little worried about the wolf situation, though. Let's add another coal. I want to make sure this doesn't go out. I'm going to take a torch just in case the wolves are out here. I want to check the size of some of these fish. You know, I'm just going to take all of them.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
At some point, that moose is going to come back. So, I'm just checking it out. All right, let's go inside. Ooh, I can smell the fish in here. And that is done. All right, we can put this torch out. Okay. 26 minutes. Okay. See if there's anything we need to get done, or we can get done. Okay, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to craft. We do need to craft a bearskin coat at some point. That is going to take a long time. 45 hours. 45 hours. But we don't have to do it all at once. Obviously, we can do it in increments. Might be just too big of a job to try to do while I'm cooking, though. Let's just pass time. Make sure our fire doesn't run out. So are these guys? Let's see. Be nice if I could. Oh, time. Yeah, I can sort by time. Right? Okay. Nice. Let's do that. I'm slowly learning. Gamey rockfish. I think these guys are poisonous. Like, they have little spines on the top of their body, and especially like if you're walking along the bottom of the ocean. You know, if you step on these guys, they've got spines that go right up into your feet, and probably won't kill you, but I think it's really, really painful. Okay, after this, I want to check how much oil we have obtained. Let's see, is that under food? No, it'd be under, it's not cooking oil. It's like this kind of oil. So we've got there's 2 liters right there. That's what he needs, right? We might have what we need now, guys. He wanted 2 liters of lamp oil. We've got exactly 2 liters now. That is awesome. Okay. I'm glad we did this cooking. Now, we do need more water. I'm going to do a liter each because they'll time out at the same time. And now we could potentially do the bearskin thing. So we need 2 bear hides.
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
And I don't remember how many guts, but we'll just grab a bunch. Is it 4? Might need like 4 guts or something. Let's spend an hour. No. Let's spend an hour trying to craft the bearskin coat. Okay, let's do an hour. Wow, the time really goes down depending on what you use. We'll use the claw knife. Cougar claw knife. Only 30 hours. Alright, let's do it. Don't burn off. I better add some more fuel. I do need more water. Let's check the time. So it's about noon. Let's do more water. He needed a lot of water. Probably should have done more water. Oh well. No, I don't want the knife. In fact, I kind of want to move those knives out of the way. They keep getting in the way. Do another hour with the claw knife. So I think that brings us up to... Shoot, our fire's going to go out. Let me add a little bit more sticks. Do half a liter. Okay, I need to check if we have what he needs. So did he need 4? So we've got 6 liters currently. I think he needed 4 liters. Or was it 4.5? Anyway, we've got enough. 4.5 liters. So all we need now is the battery. Need the car battery. Oh, and the cloth. I need to make sure we have 6 cloth. But we technically technically we can harvest the cloth at the farmhouse. But let's just check in here. Sorry. See if we have... Oh yeah, we got plenty. Okay. Let's drop this meat outside. Oh, I do want to get a torch, though. Kind of worried about this wolf out here. Greedy wolf. He wants my fish meat. But I need it for... I need this fish meat to try to get rid of the scurvy risk. You know what, guys? Sorry. I'm just thinking, if we do a travel across the ice, do I need more torches? Because I only have 2. No, I've got 3. But if I'm carrying the sled, I can't really use the torch in my hand anyway. And gosh, now I put my torch out. Sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained today. Okay, I'm going to light the torch again, go outside, drop the fish, come back in, get the battery, get the water, make sure we have everything we need, which I think we do, except the battery.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, we're going to drop the raw fish here. Sort alphabetically. Okay, we're going to drop the cooked fish here. If we do it through the menu system, then they're not going to think it's a snack. Right. Okay, by the way, let's check our scurvy risk. It's gone down a little bit. Need to make sure I keep eating that the fish. We also can make some rosehip tea. That will also do the trick. Okay, water is boiled. We need to take our pot.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Also, how much coal am I carrying? 4. Okay, that's the right amount. 4 is a good number. We do need to drink. Okay, now we need a battery. I'm just going to do one last check mentally. Make sure we have everything we need because I don't want to come back. We got the cloth. We'll pick up the car battery. We got the oil. We got the ptarmigan down. We got the water. I believe we have the cured hides. I think we got at least 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't... Oh, we can leave this stuff here because we don't need to keep the bearskin stuff we're currently working on. How does this work? So I want to leave behind the stuff, the bearskin stuff. But I don't want to start over. How does... Huh. Interesting. Well, let's just put this in here for now. And my torch went out. Okay. We'll drop the bad torches. Sort by condition. Drop you 2. Let's pick up this battery.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, we're a bit too heavy. We might need the sled. You know what? I just had a thought. If we are going to use the sled, we may as well take both batteries. So we got... Oh, now I can't even move. Moving so slowly. I'll walk past these pumps. And then drop these batteries. In fact, I'm just going to drop the batteries now. Sort by weight. Okay, much better. Let's put the sled down. Man, 30% condition. Might be time to make a new sled. Okay, we got a rifle with us. Okay. I might take that because there's a chance we'll come across the bear, maybe. Oh, there we go. There's our bearskin bed. Or sorry, our bearskin coat right there. So that's good. I've saved the materials as a partially completed item. That's good to know. Anything else we want to put in here? That's only 1.5 liters. There we go. No. Wait, guys. Hold on. I thought I had 2 liters. That's only 0.9. I swear I saw 4 bottles. Oh, man, guys. How did I miss this? Let me go look inside really quick. Oh, I just heard a deer. Just need to make sure I don't have another container of oil. Huh. 0.96. You know what? Let's just give him this. I think that will cover it. We'll keep the bigger one. Man, I really thought I had enough oil. That's too bad. I'm glad I checked, though. That would be kind of annoying. Okay, jerry cans going in. Sounds like we got a windstorm. Let's get the distress pistol out. You know, this happens whenever I say my plans out loud. The weather changes or the animals come out. Can I make it over this? Ooh, this is kind of tricky. Okay, we've got a deer out on the ice. Too steep. We might be traveling in a blizzard here. I want to see how many rocks I have. 3. Let's see if I can scare him towards the... Never mind, that didn't work. I was going to try to scare him towards the wolves. But like I said, we got a storm coming in. I probably shouldn't mess around. Just get across the ice. Try to avoid the bear. Try to avoid the wolves. See if we can deliver on our promise for the trade. And then what? What are we going to do then? Shall we... We could try to finish the bear hide coat. Or we could just get out of here. We could go to Bleak Inlet, maybe, or the ravine. Such a cool name, the ravine. It sounds ominous. We haven't been there yet. The ravine and Bleak Inlet and Blackrock. Those are all places we have not yet come to. The ravine is nice because there are no predators. So a completely predator-free zone. Except for us, of course. We are the predator. Speaking of the predator, I like to watch airsoft. People who play airsoft. And there's this guy named Kicking Mustang. He's so good. One of the best. He usually has a ghillie suit where he can just hide and be undetected by everybody. And he's so good, you know. Just really, really good at hiding. And he will not only wear a ghillie suit, but he'll customize it with materials that he finds around, just to kind of make it blend in even more with that particular surrounding where he finds himself. But most recently he had some optics, some heat sensing optics he could switch between, and it was really like he was the Predator, you know, like Aliens versus Predator, with the visual mode where he could actually see heat signatures of his opponents. He called it cheat mode because he all of a sudden became so good. You know, he could see even people in ghillie suits hiding in the bushes and stuff, normally undetectable. He could instantly be able to spot them with his Predator mode optics. It's pretty cool. Okay, we made it. We need to take all this stuff over. Let's take the oil and one battery. Really, I should move it all inside though. Let's just move everything.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
We'll drop a battery. Pick up our sled. It's 25% now. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see the bear as we crossed the ice. I wonder if he ever makes his way over to this little dock. Also, it might be time to check and see if there's more salt. It's been a while since we've harvested the salt in this area. Might be a little more. Wonder if we can make it through that little gap. Anyway, I'm glad our clothing is holding up against this cold weather. Oh, you know what, guys? We haven't gone beachcombing for a while. There might be some good stuff out there. Okay, so he wants 4 of any cured hide. And he wants the water. Then he wants the ptarmigan down. So that one's done. Wait. No, it's done. That one's done. Okay. Now for the recipe, he wants 2 liters of lamp oil. So we might have to give him everything. Oh, that was enough, right? We'll give him that. There we go. And then 1 car battery and 6 cloth. Okay, we are good, right? Ready trade. Here we go. We'll have to send him a message at some point in the future to let him know to come pick up his trade. But in the meantime, let's see what the ocean has gifted us. As long as I don't fall through the thin ice. Got something going on over here. What is that? Is that an oil can? No, suitcase.
I could use this.
Whoa! Oh, wow. Oh, guys, we just found some combat pants. Oh my goodness, that's like one of the best items in the game. We don't really need them, but I mean, I'm kind of speechless. Really, really incredible. I don't know how much time I should spend doing this. I could really just travel all along the coast. There can be some really good items. Do we need anything back there? We don't really need anything there, right? We're done with the island. We already dropped off our stuff. Yeah, I don't really need anything there. We did leave the battery, right? We did drop the extra battery. And we've got our sled with us. Okay, I think we're good. I'm good to just do a little bit of beach combing, and then we'll head straight back to the Quonset. Wow, we got a canoe. Man, that would be cool if we could drag that ashore and use that. Whoa. 4 broken arrows. Hold on. 4 good arrows. Wow. That is incredible. We just found so much really good loot. I don't think I've ever seen loot this good, beachcombing. I really did not expect this. We have so many arrows now. Got 8 arrows, plus we got a bunch of arrowheads because we got all those broken arrows. Holy crap, guys. I cannot believe our luck today. Maybe I should take the time to walk around, walk along the entire beach here. We're going to find stuff like that. Maybe we could find bullets. Maybe there's a gun. What is going on here? Look at this. Incredible.
Excellent.
A hatchet. Now I've got to drop these salmon off somewhere. Let's put them here. There's some chunky fish. I'm going to drop these boys off right here. I can cook them in the future.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Chunky fish. All right. 3 kilograms and 5 kilograms. Those weren't fish. Those were whales. Man. Talk about food. Okay, I have a new respect for beachcombing. You know, I used to think you could just find little stuff. Like feathers or a lump of coal or maybe like an old toque. Seems like that's like the extent of what you could find. But lately, man, that's some good stuff. And it just goes on. I mean, look at this. We got floating fish. How big are you? You know, you just don't question it at some point. It's Bear Island. Great Bear Island has some weird stuff. Weird crap going on. You just roll with it. Leather. Okay, we are smelly now.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, who needs to go who needs to go fishing when you can just go beachcombing? Okay, let's see if there's more salt. I think this is restocking. I think this is more salt right here. Okay, we do have more salt. This will be good for our meat curing box. I'm really impressed with Coastal Highway as a base location. Pretty incredible. I wonder if I should use my sled. I'm going to drop these fish as soon as I get to a fishing hut or something. Just don't want to leave them here on the ice. You know, where I'm never going to see them. Probably being stalked by a predator because I got this fish. I got to kind of be careful.
I might have to drop some gear.
I think Great Bear Island is very similar to the Twilight Zone. It's Especially with all the weird aurora stuff going on. It's a little bit strange. Strange things happen here. Got some planks we could break down. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. Okay, it's not worth it. Man, guys, I almost didn't react fast enough. I started pushing the wrong button, I think, to back up. Okay, well, maybe we should drop the meat here. Let's go up to the house. Drop the meat up there. It's just so heavy. I could, you know what? I could probably cook it, even. Can't remember if this house has a burner stove or not. Don't think so. It might have a
kind of heavy.
might have a fireplace. That would work. Jackrabbit Island. Probably need to catch more rabbits to replenish the fur that we just gave to the trapper. If we see any rabbits, there's one. It's like he heard me calling him. Where did you go, rabbit? Okay, let's drop this smelly stuff. Maybe over here. I'm gonna eat this fish. Okay. Where'd you go, rabbit? I don't even have to use the bow anymore. We can use a rock. There he is. So much easier.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Alright, come on back, little rabbit. Where'd you go? Oh, here he is. Alright, 2 rabbits is good enough. If I see another one run up to me, I'll gladly take him, but I'd be happy with 2 rabbits. I should check inside. I wonder if I left anything curing inside the hut here. Got a gut curing. That's it. No hides. Let's drop those guys. Yeah, I've already looted this place, right? Already looted everything. Is there a fireplace here? No fireplace. So, it seems kind of ridiculous to me. You'd live out here and not have a wood-burning stove or a fireplace. I think they would have that. Okay, well, I think I'll harvest these guys outside.
Go.
Let's get the hides first of all. We'll use our claw knife, I guess. 21 minutes. Okay, let's do it. Let's get the hides off these guys. Possibly get the meat curing. Or, sorry, the meat harvested. So we can get the pelts curing. Anyway. Okay, got the meat. No, got the hide. Let's get this hide. Sun is going down. Oh yeah, we're going to get an aurora tonight. I just realized that, guys, because we made the trade. There's going to be an automatic aurora.
Feels like night is coming.
Yeah, so in that case, I got to get back to the Quonset. Shoot. Let's hurry and do the meat. I'll do it with a knife. 5 minutes. Don't want to let this meat go to waste. Don't really care about the guts. We have so many guts. But I like the idea of leaving the meat behind here.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Then we're gonna go as quick as we can back to the Quonset so we can be there when the aurora hits. Okay, that's it, right? The aurora is starting. I can already hear it. I kind of want the fish, but I don't really want to carry. Yeah, I'm not going to use this sled. Let's just go. Let's get a gun out. Am I pressing the wrong buttons? Yeah, there we go. Just going through everything. Let's just do it this way. Okay. We're going to practice our Forrest Gump impression here. Wow, guys. We got so much loot. We got those pants. We got the arrows. Which, by the way, I had a great comment that we really need to save the rifle ammunition. We should switch back to the bow. Because the arrows are just so easy to replace. But rifle ammunition is pretty valuable. We should save the rifle ammunition and rifle hunting for legitimate hunts. And the arrows, you know, it's okay if you lose an arrow here and there. Pretty easy to replace. So that was a good comment. Okay, can we make it back before the wolves turn into aurora wolves? I want to check and see. Do we have a go drink? Nope, we don't. I usually forget to use them. And of course, the time I remember,
I'm so tired.
I don't have any. Okay, we are exhausted. Man, guys, I should have remembered that. The aurora triggers automatically once you complete a trade. But we are so close to home. I think we'll be okay. Just have to make it back. I believe it is straight ahead this way. Maybe a little to the right about there. Okay, we made it. get inside. All right, trader. We're here.
You're back.
We're back. We're gonna complete the trade.
Dropping the stuff off now.
Okay. Part of me wants to question why the trader appears after, like, why there's an aurora after we put the stuff in the box. Like, is he somehow tied to the aurora? Does he have control over it? It's all just very strange. Part of this twilight zone we call Great Bear Island. Anyway, we made it back. I do want to eat some fish. We're going to get a drink and get some sleep, probably out in the truck. Oh, I should drop... You know what, guys? I actually remembered. We should drop these hides to cure. Nice. And these are still curing. That one's
I need
done.
to drop something.
I'll tidy up in the morning. Go get some food, get some sleep. I will put this hide in here just in case I forget, though. And we got the cured leather. That's pretty good. Didn't we get like some shoes and stuff too? Let's put the... That's gonna go in here. Clothing goes in this one. We got an extra set of combat pants. We got the shoes. The hat. What else did I get? I think that's everything. Right, okay. I'll grab a water. I think I might be low on water. Get some delicious fish. Ooh, that rockfish has kind of a funny taste. That's not my favorite. I turn on the radio?
I'll die if I don't drink something soon.
I would like to put a cassette tape in there. We found a cassette tape. Anyway, it's not working. Okay, let's get a drink. Get some sleep. Let's go for, I guess, the full amount of sleep. We really could use it. 12 hours. I will see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. 134 days survived. And the trader likely has come and completed his part of the deal. Don't necessarily feel the need to rush out and grab it. So what did we get? We got the recipe. And we got, was it bullets, I think? So no real rush. I do like to have a look around in the morning. Just to see any new developments. I should get a gun out. Kind of curious if or when that moose is going to show up again. And I do believe the bear comes through here. We'll hear an elk. You guys remember that right here? Made a fire. Got a one-shot kill on the moose right here. There's the elk. Okay, that reminds me. I should switch back to the bow. We could drop off this gun. the rifle. I might need to spend a little time getting our cougar claw knife back to good condition. I think it was in the 80 percentile now. By the way, what are you guys up to? Do you have oh, guts? All right, we'll grab these guys. Let me get crouched down. I will get the guts, I guess. 7 minutes. How much by hand? 28. Let's just use our knife. May as well grab the guts. If nothing else, we can turn it into like fishing tackle. Oh, I should drop it though. We're gonna attract predators. Let me drop it. Oh, I hear something. I'm telling you, the ambience here always makes me think there's a bear. I probably should have gone in the car to harvest the guts. That would have been smart. Let me get some breakfast, then we'll go inside. Finish that gross rockfish. Okay, let's check on our scurvy risk. It's getting much lower. It's not quite 0 yet. Okay, let's put our gun away. I do want to check how much water I have. I was kind of worried about that. 2.25 liters, that's a good amount. Let's put the salt in here that I was carrying. Where are you, salt? Ooh, you know what? Salt reminds me that we should check the curing box. It's almost done. Alright, let's check this curing box. Gimme moose meat, 87%. So it's getting close. It's not quite done. Oh, we want to finish the bear hide, right? Do I need... I probably need the other hide, right? Let's grab... Sort by condition. We'll use the lowest quality bear hide. And grab a few guts. Let's see if we can finish this hide. Bearskin coat, that's what I mean. I want to finish this bearskin coat. We're going to use the claw. And then we've got all the gear we need. Let's just do like 4 hours or 5 hours. Let's do 5 hours. Oh, you guys, what am I doing crafting the coat? We need to craft the bed. Yeah, man, I just get so distracted, as you can tell, so easily distracted. Sorry, guys. I forgot all about the bed. I know somebody was saying it in their mind. Why don't you finish the bed? Which, thank you, I appreciate that. Can we put this in? We can. Okay, nice. Now, in order to craft the bed, we need, let's use the lowest quality bearskin. Grab a bunch of guts. Grab a bunch of, was it cedar or fir? I think it was fir.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yep, guys, playing on Sprocket mode again. It's just the way it goes. Okay, now, do we need to do it over here? We probably need this, right? Use the furniture workbench. It should just show up, shouldn't it? Unless I don't have everything I need. Bearhide bed. Ptarmigan down. Of course. Man. feel like I'm walking in slow motion because we're so heavy. So we got plenty of food, but we might need some more water. Okay, ptarmigan down. Let's just take it all. Well, no, we only need 16. I'll just grab 16. That's all we need. And we got 7 remainder. Ptarmigan down. It's good to know. I'm sure that trader's going to want that ptarmigan down, but we might want to hang on to it because we can actually use it to fix our sleeping bag and our custom insulation. Okay. Bear hide bed. Do we need tools? Is that going to help? No, we got the tools. Got the woodworking tools. I was thinking if we have other tools that might speed it up.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Let's go for 3 hours. Do it in increments. Let's get started. Oh, we're thirsty. Taking damage. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. So we're thirsty. I'm gonna do it again too. We're gonna die. No, we've run out of daylight. Okay, so shoot. Can't keep crafting. We could if we had the crafting table outside.
And soon.
If we had the crafting table outside, we could keep crafting in the moonlight. I'm so tempted to try to hack, to try to drag that crafting bench all the way over here. Can be done. You have to go up to the fire lookout tower, and then you go into craft, kind of like the mode we're in right now. Go into the customization mode. Then you use the door to shut you outside. Like you close the door while you're in this mode, and it forces you into the exterior, and you're still in the customization mode. You can walk all the way over to the fishing village and grab the table and drag it all the way over here. It would be a problem if we ran into predators, though. I imagine. May not be worth the trouble. Okay, so guess we could try to read. We do have a book in our inventory, I hope, don't we? Yeah, we got the Guns book. Let's go outside. We'll get a drink and try to read. And then we'll go to bed.
Starting to weigh me down.
Okay, let's get some more fish. Rainbow trout sounds a lot better than that rockfish. Let me know if you've ever tried rockfish, guys. Rainbow trout is best fresh. If it's old, it's not so good. I'm also not the biggest fan of salmon. I do like it on occasion. Sometimes it's really good, actually. My favorite is halibut. Let's get a drink. Okay, we may not have enough light because there is cloud cover, but we can try. Yeah, so we're not super tired is the problem. So we'll read a few hours, then we'll go to sleep. 1 more hour. Okay, that should be enough. Get a drink, go to sleep. Oh, it is a beautiful night. Yeah, it is beautiful. We do have to sleep in the truck, guys, because spending so much time crafting is going to give me cabin fever. I just know it. Let's go for 10 hours, I think. I'll see you guys in the morning. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do even less. We're going to go for 6 hours. We just need enough daylight to craft. We'll do 6 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay. Ooh, scurvy again. So we must have got rid of it, and now it's back. Just a sliver of a scurvy risk there. That's alright. We'll probably cure it here when we get a bite to eat. We will get some water. Eat some trout. Just about out of fish here. Alright, let's go inside.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Okay, the sun is barely up. That's really all we need, though. Just enough daylight to keep crafting. Okay, where are we? Bear hide bed. Just like Dory says, right? Just keep crafting, just keep crafting. Here we go. So we got 15 hours remaining. Let's go for 4 hours. What is this? Container. Okay. So it's like stuff we're working on. Let's go for 4 hours. Okay, how much time left? 4 hours. Okay, we might be able to do this, guys. 4 hours. Let's do it. Crafted. Wait. Why did I... Wait. I didn't mean to craft a rustic table. What? A container. Did I screw up? I was crafting the wrong thing. What? What? I don't understand how I messed up. I obviously was just clicking away, clicking on the wrong thing. What did I just do? And where's my bed? How do I finish this? Container? It's because I clicked on the container, isn't it? Is it done? No, it's not done. Let me figure this out, guys. Rustic table. Hold on. Container.
I need to find something to drink.
Deploy. Well, let's deploy this table that I just accidentally crafted. I probably used up all my fir wood on this stupid thing. I don't want a rustic table. I want my bed. Man, I just screwed up big time, guys. Clicking away. I was so excited. Okay, I have 5 pieces of fir wood left. How do I work on my bed? No, I don't want to craft a... I'm so confused, guys. If you can tell me what I'm supposed to be doing, let me know. I have really screwed up here. Bear hide bed. Yes, I want to craft this. I need... Oh, I need 11 more fir wood. I need... Oh, sorry. I have 5. I need 11. So what's that? 6? I need 6 more fir wood. I just wasted on this stupid thing. Can I break it down? Yes! Oh, I can get back 6 fur. Alright. And we got an aurora. Yeah, sorry guys. That was
I need to lay down.
That was a total mistake. Quiz. Quiz time. How many Sprocket moments have we had so far in this episode? What'd you say?
Hey, what's the story?
Oh, we can't do a trade, can we? Because we didn't pick up what you left us. Okay, well, I normally would sit and have a conversation with you, but I'm really not that interested. Well, you know, we'll talk a little bit. Tell me about travel.
Yeah, I don't walk too good at all anymore, thanks to this driftwood I call my leg. But out here on my boat, I do just fine.
Okay. So do you literally have like a peg leg, or are your legs just not working so good anymore? That's what I want to know.
I had to get to sea as soon as the lights showed up, or a bit after. There was a storm and I couldn't get offshore. Can't really tell you why. But what's it to you anyhow? What are they saying, the others?
I will let you know when I talk to other people. Haven't found anybody but you, really.
Right. See you on the other side.
All right. Take care. All right. Well, we do have enough light. We could potentially keep crafting. Try to make up for my mistake. So, back to the bear hide bed. We do have enough now. We got our fur firewood back. I did waste a bunch there with that silly maneuver. Actually, maybe I should just go to bed. Hold on. I'm going to look at the time here. So we are pretty exhausted. I think I'm just going to go to bed, and then we'll come back and finish it. It'd be tempting just to keep going, but I think I just need to climb into bed here, so...
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay, we're going to get some food. Okay. Let's get to sleep. Drink up. Hope you guys are staying hydrated. You drinking enough water? Hope so. 12 hours of sleep. You've earned it. I'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, it is a cold one today. Right, today is the day, guys. Today is the day we finish the bear bed, and I'm not going to screw up this time. All right, here we go. 15 hours remaining, right? Is that what it said? Hopefully we...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Hopefully we have enough daylight. We probably don't. 15. Man, maybe it won't be today. Let's do 5 hours. I don't think we'll have enough daylight. Let's go for 5 more. Gonna get thirsty. We're gonna die. We're gonna die because we're thirsty. We got 5.32 hours remaining. Unless we die first. Okay, we ran out of daylight. Back to bed. We're gonna go back to bed, but we're not super tired yet, so we'll probably read. We're gonna make it happen. Let's make sure we have enough food. That's good. Good enough. Let's get a drink. And get some... No, wait. We didn't want to sleep. We want to read, right? Let's get a couple hours. Another aurora. I'm just going to sleep. Let's get a drink. And go to sleep. 10 hours. That should do it. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. Feels like Groundhog's Day, doesn't it? Putting together this bed. Let's get some food. Okay. Let's do it. We're going to finish this up. 2.68 hours remaining. Let's go. Okay, I think we have done it. Let's go to the container. Deploy. Whoa, it's a big one. We're going to put it where? I want to put it in here. But we need to rearrange everything. We're going to move this. Maybe we'll make like a little guest bedroom area in case somebody actually shows up here. And then probably need to move the rug. I'm actually just going to pick up the rug. Let's move you out of the way. Recycled can. We could probably leave that there. So, how do we want this bed? Do we want it like right against the wall here? Maybe we should like put it like this. That actually looks kind of nice. Ooh, I like that. Guys, and we could actually make other furniture we could put around the edges, right? It's not quite centered. That looks a little better, I think. I could like make a nightstand. Wow, okay. So let's place this rug I just picked up. Or do we want to put the bear hide in here? The bear bed? Not the bear bed. The bear, whatever his name is. Did you guys leave a comment yet? Did you comment what we're going to name him? You need to leave a comment. We got to figure out a name for him. He looks angry. Maybe Oscar? Oscar the Grouch? I don't know. Leave a comment. What do you think we should name him? I kind of like him over there. It is kind of cool coming around the corner and you know, you see that guy, laser eyes, checking you out. And if it's an aurora, it's like double scary because his eyes are like glowing, you know, because I modified him with LED eyeballs. Anyway, guys, I think this is where we're going to call it an episode. If you made it this far, I want to say thank you so much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please leave a comment, leave a like. Most importantly, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care. Thank you.